this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the line tool. The line tool is very similar to the shape tools, and it's right over here, right next to the shape tool in the double column, and in the single column it's right below the text tool or type tool. So I'm going to grab my line tool, and just like the shape tool, pretty much all I'm doing is clicking and dragging from point A to point B, and this is just how to create a line. If I hold down Shift, it will rotate at 45-degree angles, so I can make sure that if I want it to be a straight line, if I hold down Shift, it will be a straight line, or I can do it at 45, 90, etc. So I create my line, and in order to change the width of the line, is you come up here into this stroke area. So right now, my stroke, it was set to 8-point stroke. I can change that. If I change that up to, say, a 16-point stroke, you can see that this is much larger. So I can adjust this and make it wider or thinner. And I can also apply the same styles of stroke that I have shown you in the other tutorials as well. The width of the stroke on the styles doesn't look as good, I think, but that option is available to you. So if you want it to just be a thicker line, it's best to keep it at uniform and basic and then just make adjustments here. But you can also adjust what type of, what was used to make that line, because this is a 5-point oval all the way up to a round, and you can see how it has rounded edges because I chose the 15-point round. So those are your options with the line tool. The other thing, if you use the direct selection tool, again that's the white arrow, a white selection tool, we can actually, if I've already created my line, I can actually click and drag this point to somewhere else, so I can change if my line didn't quite line up with something. Let's say I had 2 lines on here and I wanted them to intersect right here. Well, if I use my direct selection tool, which the shortcut, if you mouse over it, you'll see it says A. So mouse over and it will show up. It says A is the shortcut key. I can click on this little anchor point and click and drag it over to that anchor point, and now those 2 lines intersect. And that is how to use the line tool.